Good afternoon. It's 1 o'clock on a dreary, rainy Monday, Memorial Day. But we're back. I'm Rob with Echo Fine Properties, and we're highlighting another local business in our community. And I was at this business, oh boy, maybe it was 2 or 3 months ago. I'm not exactly sure of the time, but what a great hidden gem. I don't even know it's hidden anymore, but it's in Juno Beach, and they have, look at that, the pretzel. You see the pretzel behind me. Look at that coming out. There's the fresh dough, made fresh daily. Pretzels, if you look there, look at the, oh my goodness. Sorry guys. I gotta see the video behind me. It's incredible. There's the cheese sauce, the beer cheese. They have pretzel sandwiches, pretzels. There's the pretzels behind me. All different types of dipping sauces. There's the craft beer behind me, as you can see. Great place in Juno Beach. And I'm going to send it out right now. Let me unmute their mics to Dawn and Susan Kale. Or let me bring you guys up. Hey guys, how are you?
Great. How are you, Rob?
Good. So the malted barley, Juno Beach. How you guys been? How's everything going? Tell me about, for no one, people that haven't been to the malted barley. Tell me about what you guys offer.
Well, we specialize in craft beer and gourmet pretzels. We have 37 taps of craft beer. You can probably see the tap wall behind me. So mainly local. Don can speak all about the beer. He's the expert on that. We have bottles and cans. We have craft soda. It's very family friendly. And for the non-beer drinker, there's the craft soda. There's wine. And the food menu is very unique. Everything's made from scratch and baked to order. We have pretzels and pretzel sandwiches and the dipping sauces he talked about. We also have soups and salads and desserts. And the soups change. It's a soup of the day sort of thing. Everything's made fresh and delicious. So.
Dawn, tell me about those beers. That's what we want to talk about
Hey.
first. There's a lot of beer behind you. Tell me about it.
Yeah, so that's my pride and joy. We have 37 taps plus a 38 on the side here that has a special beer in it that we keep a little bit warmer to enhance the flavor. But we try to keep a wide variety of styles and ABVs for the beer, which is alcohol by volume, to give a wide selection for our customers. And we've gotten a lot of great comments about how people appreciate the wide variety and the fact that there's so many different flavors out there. That's one of the things we're trying to promote is craft beer in general. We do primarily support local brands. Local being the state of Florida. We're really trying to, get those beers on tap and highlight those. We do have some national brands that everybody knows about. So it's just a lot of fun. And we give taste of anything on the board. So if somebody wants to come in, get a little adventurous, we're all for that. We love doing that. We love people expanding their palate.
And I know it's been, it's been a different time we're in right now with the, coronavirus. You guys are offering, is it beer to go? Because can you have anyone sit at the bar right now, or is that against the orders, I guess?
Yeah, we can't have anybody sit at the bar right now just due to the regulations, but we're doing two things. We do allow people to bring in their growlers. We do 64-ounce growlers, and many people have these just from other breweries and things like that. We actually have had a hard time getting the glass ourselves, so we don't currently have any.
We had them, but they sold out.
Yeah, well, we did. Yeah, we did have some that sold out. The other thing we're doing is we're getting what's called a can seamer, where we can do 32 ounces of fresh pour beer into the can, and then we put the actual lid on it, and then we put it on the seamer, and it seams it right there for the customer, and they can take it to go. Perfect for the beach close by. I don't want to encourage drinking on the beach, but I know that they do allow that here as long as you keep things in control. So those are the two things we're doing.
Yeah, the crowlers and the growlers.
Yep, growlers and growlers.
And food wise, 50% occupancy. You guys are going to be you're in the process of it. Some outdoor seating, is that correct?
Yes. So there's a space out front on the east side of the building facing US 1 that has about 10 feet of frontage in front of the building that was just kind of basically landscaped. We're taking all the landscaping out of there. We're putting in paver bricks. We're going to put a nice fence in there and some landscaping, kind of make it a beer garden feel. And we're going to have up to 7 tables out there. It's still to be determined based on spacing and some of the social distancing things, but up to 7 tables. So it should be a great place to sit outside. The shade hits that side of the building after 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So even when it's really hot out, it should be nice to sit out there. There's almost always a breeze here in Juno Beach, being close to the ocean. So we're thinking it's going to be a big hit.
Yeah, it's directly across from the beach. You could even walk, so people are still wet in their bathing suits. It's a comfortable place to sit. It'll be dog friendly outside, so it's going to be awesome.
And I remember when I was there the last time, as you can see the video behind me, me and my wife came by on one of the nights, and you had some live entertainment. Will you guys still have the live entertainment going on?
Yeah, actually, we had our first live entertainment on Saturday night this past Saturday. Ray Marks came in, did a great job. We actually had a great day. I think a lot of people came out and enjoyed being able to get out and see some live music. We've invited her back this Friday, and then we've got some other acts lined up as we go forward. But I was encouraged by the results that we saw, so I'm going to start booking music regularly. We typically have music Thursday, Friday, and or Saturday nights. Not all nights, but typically we try and get at least a couple of those nights in, and then we mix in some tap takeovers with some of the breweries that we represent here. So those are the kinds of events.
And I have to tell you guys, the menu there, I mean, I love pretzels myself, soft pretzels, but you have a wide variety of different things. Talk about the menu, just for someone who's never been there before. Go through, look at these sandwiches behind me, as you can see that there's a salad. Go through some of the options people have when they come to the Malted Barley.
Yeah, well, there's so many different options. We even have vegan and gluten-free pretzels for those who either want to eat gluten-free or need to. And that means a lot to people. We've had some people come in and say, oh my gosh, I haven't had anything like this in so many years and it's actually delicious, the gluten-free as well. And the only thing not available in gluten-free are the stuffed pretzels, but everything else can be made into gluten-free. But as far as the pretzels, there's either appetizer pretzels or pretzel sandwiches. The appetizers, a wide variety, everything from classic salted to stuffed pretzels and top pretzels. And you can basically create your own combinations if you choose a pretzel, and then you choose from our list of house-made dipping sauces. So you can kind of customize your own thing, from anything from sweet to savory. And one we talked to you about last time that sounds crazy is the jalapeno cheddar stuffed pretzel. So that's spicy, and you combine it with a sweeter dip like the apricot butter. So you get the sweet, the spicy, and it's phenomenal.
And you guys had
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
You had a dessert. You had a dessert pretzel almost too, wasn't it? Wasn't there a cannoli or something?
Yeah, we have a couple. Definitely not a cannoli.
No.
But that's a Godfather one. No cannoli. Take the gun. Leave the cannoli. We have a waffle pretzel, which is very unique. We take the pretzel, put it in a waffle iron, and we've got Nutella, vanilla ice cream, a little cinnamon sugar. That's amazing. We also have a new dessert, which is a brownie, a warm brownie with vanilla ice cream and a tiny mini pretzel. That's sort of like a garnish, as well as the cinnamon sugar. Comes hot, fresh out of the oven, and I like that either with the Nutella or a cream cheese frosting. That's really good.
And one other thing we've developed, but right as the coronavirus thing hit, we developed a key lime pie with a combination graham cracker and pretzel crust. But it's phenomenal, and we're going to be releasing that today, actually. So it's a Memorial Day kind of a thing. We're going to get that going. So that's a new item that we're putting on the menu.
Well, you heard it here first. Breaking news. Key lime pie. Oh my God, that sounds amazing. I love key lime pie.
Really good. And as far as the sandwiches go, we have everything. We have that behind you, I believe, that the meatball sandwich, which is so good. It's a house-made marinara, fresh mozzarella, meatball, and it's baked. It's so good. We've got burgers. We've got a hummus sandwich, turkey, you name it. Pretty much anything on a hot, fresh, made-for-you pretzel.
And if people are interested, you can the 50% occupancy, and can people order online or check out your menu online and call in and pick up, or how does that work?
Yeah, absolutely. Actually, both of those options. They can call the restaurant directly, and we can take the order right over the phone. The other alternative is to go to our website, which is www.themaltedbarley.com, and then go to the Juno Beach location. And then you'll see a button for online ordering. It takes you right into our point of sale system. You can make your selections, pay directly online right there. The order comes right out in our kitchen, and we'll have it ready to go when they get it.
Yeah, they can either do curbside or they can come in, whatever they're comfortable with.
So what's the best number to reach you guys at if people want to call in and place their order and get their pretzel sandwich or their special pretzel with that apricot, oh my God, jalapeno with apricot dipping sauce? How can they get in touch with you guys?
So our phone number at the store is 561-264-6258. The last four letters spell out malt. And so it's 561-264-malt.
And what beers? Give me a few of the beers on tap. What are some of your favorites that you got there behind you? Any specific
Sure.
favorites of yours? I know you like to taste test them first, right?
I do, yeah. And as I said before, I'll give anybody a taste of anything on the wall. But some of my favorites right now, we have a triple dry hopped IPA from northern Michigan. It's called Psychedelic Catgrass. It's got a very West Coast IPA kind of a taste to it, but it's really flavorful because of that dry hop process. It's very unique. They only do that once a year when the hops are harvested fresh. So we happen to have a couple of kegs of that. So that's a real popular beer right now. We still actually have a lot of our heavier porters and stouts. Typically, those are over the winter months, but with the coronavirus thing, we kind of had some lagers, so they're still on tap. So people that like darker beers, we have a great selection at both lower and higher ABVs. We've got varying styles such as Hefeweizen. We've got a lot of lagers on tap. We've got some unique beers like our King Cake, which is by Oscar Blues. It's a celebration of Mardi Gras, and the beer actually tastes like King Cake. It's really kind of a neat experience. So,
what's the name of that one?
In addition, we've got a lot of other styles as well.
What's the name of the King Cake one?
It's Death by King Cake. So they have a series of beers they do that are called Death by. They have Death by Coconut, Death by Chocolate, and this is Death by King Cake. And for those unfamiliar, at Mardi Gras, there's a tradition of the King Cake where they bake the King Cake around Mardi Gras. And they put little figurines in there. It's supposed to be, it's kind of tied into voodoo, and you get the figurines and your piece of cake. It's supposed to represent good luck and things like that. But it's got like a vanilla cake flavor to it, and that comes through in the beer. It's really interesting.
And is that what type of beer is that? Is that like a heavy beer?
That is actually a stout. So it's called a blonde stout. It's something you rarely see these days, but it looks like it's got the amber color of like a regular beer. Typically stouts are very dark, but this particular one is kind of a normal beer color, I'll say. They call it a blonde stout.
Interesting. Awesome. And, again, I just want to say, as you can see behind me, the video, there's the pretzels going into there's the cheese sauce. Everything is made fresh. So this isn't, dough that you threw in the refrigerator and brought it out next week. This is made fresh daily.
Yep.
They're making it back there right now.
Yep, that's right. So, yeah, we take great strides to make sure anything we develop, whether it's a menu item like the key lime pie or whatever, we always try to tie in a pretzel theme to it. So that's why we have the graham cracker and pretzel crust kind of a combination. We did try an all pretzel crust, but it just was too solid. It was too hard for some reason. So, again, product control and quality control, we wanted to make it as great an experience for the customer as possible. And I think you'll find the key lime pie is wonderful. But any menu item has gone through very stringent testing process to make sure that it's most flavorful as can be.
Right, and all the pretzels are made from scratch, baked to order, brought to you hot and fresh out of the oven. So, yeah.
And you guys, just so people know where you're located right there. It's US 1, corner of Donald Ross, right across the road from the Loggerhead Sea Turtle Center, right? Is that where you guys are at?
Directly across. I'm looking at it right now. Yep. I can see it from here.
Yep.
So if you're in the area of Juno Beach and you're stopping by the beach, stop by the Malted Barley before you head over to the beach. Get yourself a little snack, maybe a little one of those little beers to go things. Or, when you're done at the beach, wipe the sand off and head on over, grab yourself some lunch. What are your hours of operation right now, guys?
So right now we're Sunday through Thursday, 11:30 a.m. to 7:30 p.m. And then on Friday and Saturday, we're 11:30 a.m. to 10 p.m. We are considering raising or increasing our hours back to normal, but that's something we're talking about right now. Our typical hours are 11:30 a.m. to 11 p.m. Sunday through Thursday, and then Friday and Saturday we're open 11:30 to 1 a.m. So.
Yeah, it's just been a little weird in some adjustments now. So.
Yep.
Sure. I just want to say, though, again, another local business in our area, the Malted Barley in Juno Beach. Another business in our area, Dawn and Susan, who live here. They work here. They're part of our community. We need to support local businesses like the Malted Barley. I mean, they give back to the community so much. Their food is awesome. It's a different menu. The pretzel sandwiches are incredible. The meatball, I think I had the meatball when I was there, and it was awesome. Support local, support the Malted Barley. Go check them out. Go grab a beer. Dawn will let you try a little sample even. So what the heck do you got to lose? What's your number again for people that maybe want to call in an order? What's that number?
It's 561-264-6258.
And as you can see, Don, move out of the way really quick. Let's just see all those beers behind you. Look at that. Yeah, that's a lot of beer, guys. A lot of different choices there. So check out the Malted Barley again, right on US 1 there at the corner of Donald Ross, across the road from the Loggerhead Sea Turtle Marina.
Nice.
So check it out. I mean, again, guys, I'd like to applaud you, for the work. I know it's probably been a little tough with the time that we're in right now, but
Yes, it's weird to get used to the masks and the gloves, but it turns out we got lucky. The way the Malted Barley concept is we don't have booths, we just have tables, and the original idea behind that was so we can accommodate any size party from 1 to 4 sitting at a table, or a party of 20 comes in, we just move the tables together and the tables move around constantly. So we have the wide open space, perfect for social distancing, which of course wasn't a thing at the time. But now we have the space. We're sitting every other table. Everybody has masks and gloves, and we're sanitizing like crazy, just like everybody else. But
and the outdoor seating will also allow for just people to separate even more and things like that. So that's kind of what the thought was.
And I think that's great. I think that's great. You guys will have that outdoor seating. I mean, that's all. I mean, I know it's coming into the hot months of Florida and the rainy months, but still, it's nice to be outside, enjoy a beverage, enjoy a pretzel sandwich. Again, guys, look at the video behind me. Look at that salad, and the salads were amazing. I mean, everything you guys make there, again, fresh and just amazing. And the different, those pretzels, like you said, the jalapeno cheddar with the apricot dipping sauce. I mean, who would ever thought that? But it tastes so good.
Yeah, we have the pretzel topped with bacon and cheese. That's really good.
Yeah. Asiago parm.
Tomato mozzarella stuff.
Right. Pesto.
I haven't had lunch yet. You could probably tell that.
I want to thank you guys again for coming on today and sharing with the community. If you've never been to the Malted Barley, this is my third time repeating it. Check them out. They're on US 1 near the Donald Ross, where Donald Ross and US 1 meet, a little down the way there, across from Loggerhead Marine Life. What's the number again, guys, for to call? The website, first of all, is themaltedbarley.com. And
that's right.
Just click on the Juno Beach location, right?
Right.
Location, Juno Beach.
Location, Juno Beach, and then there's a button over there for online ordering. Shows you the whole menu. If anybody has the Untapped app out there, they can go to the Malted Barley. They can see everything we've got on tap, and bottles and cans. It's kept updated when we change kegs. It's always the latest lineup of beers. So if they want to check us out on Untapped, they can do that as well.
And today's a perfect day. It's raining outside. I don't think many people will be grilling today. Maybe they will. But if not, head over to the Malted Barley, grab yourself some beer, bring your growler. They can fill up your growler, and then get yourself a nice pretzel sandwich. Get some pretzels. Get whatever you want. A salad. There's gluten-free options, and local people in our community that live here, work here. Support the local community. We need to support them. Support the Malted Barley. Dawn, Susan, thank you so much for coming on today, and I wish you guys all the best of luck.
Thank you so much.
Thank
we really
you.
appreciate it.
Yep. And happy Memorial Day. It's a great day for our veterans.
It is. Thank you so much for joining us, and have a great afternoon. Have a great Memorial Day, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you.